Welcome back. You're watching DD India News. I am Tanvi Taneja. The US approved the sale of fighter jet and other aircraft parts to Taiwan for $330 million on Thursday, marking the first such transaction since President Donald Trump took office in January, drawing thanks from Taipei and anger from Beijing. The Pentagon says the proposed sale is consistent with US law and policy, while Taipei says Taiwan-US security partnership is an important cornerstone of peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region. The United States has approved $330 million worth of parts and components in its first military sale to Taiwan since US President Donald Trump's return to office. The Pentagon, in a statement, said, "The proposed sale will improve the recipient's capability to meet the current and future threats by maintaining the operational readiness of the recipient's fleet of F-16, C-130 and indigenous defense fighter aircraft." Taiwan's defense ministry on its part said the sale will help maintain combat readiness and enhance defensive resilience against China. Taiwan's presidential office thanked the US government for continuing the policy of regularized arms sales to Taiwan. The deepening of the Taiwan-US security partnership is an important cornerstone of peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region, Presidential Office spokesperson Karen Kuo said in a statement. Alarmed by the news, China firmly opposed Washington's approval of the sale, which comes about 2 weeks after Trump met with Chinese President Xi Jinping in South Korea.
The sale of weapons by the United States to the Taiwan region of China seriously violates the One China principle and the provisions of the 3 Sino-US joint communiques, especially the 817 joint communique. It seriously violated China's sovereignty and security interests and sent a wrong signal to the Taiwan independence separatist forces. China is strongly dissatisfied with this and firmly opposes it.
The US arms sale is the first since December 2024 under former President Joe Biden. It comes as Beijing and Tokyo are involved in a diplomatic spat over remarks by Japan's new premier about Taiwan. Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi told Parliament last week that armed attacks on Taiwan could warrant sending troops to support the island under collective self-defense. China on Thursday demanded Japan to retract its remarks on Taiwan, to which Japan's top government spokesperson on Friday reiterated his country's position that the policy on Taiwan remained unchanged. China, which claims all of Taiwan as part of its territory in October, opened a probe into Taiwan's ruling Democratic Progressive Party DPP lawmaker Puma Shen for alleged criminal separatist activities.
For
Taiwan, China has already prepared and is actively working on it. What's happening in Hong Kong now is exactly what Taiwan will face in the future. However, the level of awareness and vigilance regarding this issue in Taiwan, in my opinion, is far from sufficient.
US President Donald Trump says Chinese President Xi Jinping has told him that he will not invade Taiwan while the Republican leader is in office. Tanvi Taneja for DD India.